If there is something or someone you're obsessing over, you need to hear this. This man is Neville Goddard, and he was a cosmic philosopher who told a story that made me believe and start applying the law of assumption in my life, and I saw immediate results. So I'm going to paraphrase that story. The year is 1933. There's a depression. Millions of people are out of work. In the summer months, people were allowed to sleep in the parks. There were thousands of people all over the place, and there were long lines for free coffee and bread. At this time, Neville Goddard was a dancer on Broadway, but because people couldn't pay for the ticket, there were only 5 or 6 shows this year as opposed to the normal 50 or 60 a year. He wasn't working much. He was living in a basement, struggling to pay his bills, much like everyone else. He's spending a lot of time hanging out with his neighbor Abdullah. One night in October of that year, he mentions to Abdullah that he would like to go back to Barbados. In fact, he's been obsessing over it. He can't stop thinking about it. He was there in 1922. He hadn't been back since. And Abdullah looked at him and said, "You are in Barbados." And he said, "I'm in Barbados." And Abdullah said, "Yes, you're in Barbados." He said, "You're noticing the depression from Barbados. You're seeing all the little homes in Barbados. You're smelling the tropical air of Barbados. And you sleep tonight knowing that you're in Barbados. It's not a matter of opinion, it's a fact." So Neville Goddard's like, "You're a crazy man. Clearly I'm in New York. I see these tall buildings. I hear the siren. I'm not in Barbados." But he goes home and he sleeps that night in the basement, just assuming he's in Barbados. Erica